Hey guys, for those of you who haven't seen this Mazda CX9 before, go check out some of the other videos I've got. Today I'm going to do the rear diff oil transfer case, and then later on do the automatic transfer fluid. But if you haven't seen this car before, go and check out some of the mods I've done on it, including down on the spoiler, the grille. I've also de-chromed the sides around here, got the window blinds on, got a spoiler on there, carbon fibered all this, black badges, nice exhaust tips, and carbon fibre all the way along here, along with spraying the wheels black. Now the car is really out of like in saying that's just servicing some bits. So I just need a few things here before I get started. Is one, a car, a table, Jackson stand, ramps, and tools, and a wife. Okay, one more bit. Stop, that's it, perfect. So what I've done here is I've jacked the car up so it's level, because it needs to be level to get the oil fill right. If it's tilted that way or tilted this way, the levels will either not fill up correctly because it's on an angle, or it won't empty correctly because it's backwards on an angle. So it needs to be as straight as you can. I've used these ramps here, which are from a camper trailer for leveling, and put some blocks in to stop it rolling forward. Now I put the ramps on the back because that's where the handbrake is. So the handbrake's actually holding them in place. If I'd put the ramps on the front and then jacked up the back, there would be no way of stopping it moving forward. So the handbrake's on the back, blocked in with this, and as you can see, it's relatively level. Could do with a little bit more up there, but I can get underneath. It just needs that little bit extra clearance. So I'm going to go and get changed. I'm a wife, and I'm going to get underneath and start looking what I need to take apart. Now the tools that you need are, as far as I know from looking into it, is a short 23mm socket, a short 24mm socket, one's a drain plug, one's a fill plug. You need a torque wrench that will go to 35 pounds, which this will. I'm using a pump. I mean, you get it really level, you might not need one, but I'm using the pump because then I can get this right inside and I can get all of the oil out of the diff and the transfer case, and I can use that to pump it back in, and then some screwdrivers and a socket set, whatever I need. But this is what I need here. This is the Mazda gear oil from Mazda. It's $43 for a litre, that's Australian. And you must get this. It's the proper gear oil for the transfer case and for the rear diff. And these washers here, these are replacement ones, so there's 4. So for the transfer case at the front, I need one for the refill, one for the drain, and for the back diff, one for the refill, one for the drain. So let's get going. Okay guys, I'm going to take you underneath the back of this car because this is easy access. Unfortunately, it's not as easy as the TB Mazda CX9. This is the TC, which is the 2016 upwards. It's the newer shape. Obviously up until the 2024, we've got this Mazda CX9. So here we can see the rear diff, and there's your drive shaft going all the way down to the front of the car. This is rear diff. There's your drive shafts going to each wheel. So this is what we've got here. Now where I'm shining my torch on this bit, that is a 23mm fill port socket. This 24mm drain plug. Okay, now you do need a short socket to get in here. I'm really struggling to get in. I'm gonna have to use a spanner, even though I did get a short socket. This one's absolutely fine. We do have to torque these up to about 35 pounds, which actually isn't that much. So I'm gonna get my wife in to do that. I'm going to go down and check out the transfer case down there, and yeah, we can go from there. Should be fairly straightforward when I get it done. It's not a hard job. Just have to make sure it's level, you get all the oil out, you get the correct amount of oil in. That's good. Okay, right in here, we're going to access it. Got a load of these rivet pop things. I've popped them all out here using my tool. You can see there's a few all around there, the bottom bits, and the rest are, looks like a 10mm or something there. Oh, where's the other one? I think it's around Yeah, there's a few anyway. I think there's about 3 or 4. There's one up here. There you go. Yeah, so I'm going to take those off. So there's a few pop bits there. Then these ones, and then all this tray should come out, and then I can start looking at the transfer case and see what I've got to play with there. Rightio, here we go. They were just 10 mils all around there and there and there, which I took off. I'll just get back underneath. This is going to be really easy. So video's probably upside down. So it's a sump. Here's a transfer case. So this is the main one, drives the front wheels. Drive shaft to the left side, drive shaft to the right side. Or is that left and that the right? I actually can't remember. Hang on a minute, which way am I facing? Yeah, anyway. So looks like this, where I'm shining the light here, is the fill plug, and that's a drain plug. Both really easy. That's probably going to be 24. That's probably going to be 23. Be able to get to these really easy. So yeah, crack that off first of all. Crack this off. Catch the oil, measure how much comes out. I won't need a pump to drain any of this out because that will suck straight out from the bottom, so everything should come out there, should get the exact measurement. Put my bar on lefty loosey, and then on it. Lefty, that is really quite loose. Well, not loose, but shouldn't get any oil come out of here because this is a fill hole. And there's the washer I need to replace. So this one's normal, but the one I take out the bottom should have a magnet on it that collects some debris. So when I crack this one off, it should get some more out. In fact, I'm going to get I need an extension on this actually. Let me just go and get an extension. I'll be back in a minute. Hello, here we go. It's one I made earlier. Oh, I need a bigger button now. I'm back in a minute. Really? Yeah. I was a bit tight on the top one. Okay, I've got to try not to drop this bolt inside. Got some sludge on there, look. That does have a bit of sludge on it. But no magnets, no little bits of stuff you should be concerned about. The oil looks fairly clean. So that's not dark at all or troublesome. I'll let that drain out properly. I'll give this plug a bit of a clean. You can see it's got some sludge on there, not too much. Can't see too many fibres of metal on there. Seems okay. Give this a clean. Let that drain out a bit, put the oil back on, tighten it up to the correct torque, 35 pounds, and then test my new pump out and start filling it up. As you can see, I've just measured the oil here, and it's just under 450 ml. Now, looking what I've researched, because there's not much, Mazda don't like to give away any secrets to do this stuff yourself, unfortunately. But what I found was what I've read, and also by going to Mazda and asking, and some of the places that fill them up, where I bought the parts from, they say it's 0.45 of a litre. I did buy 2 litres just in case. I can take one back, but I bought 2. I don't think I'll need 2. I'll take one back, which means totally the change of this has cost me $50, Aussie dollars, $50 to do the rear diff and the transfer case. 50 bucks, fantastic. I don't, quite a saving. So yeah, when I fill it up, I should be filling it up about 450 ml. Now I'll put the oil in here, I'll put that oil in here, and now what I'll do is I'll take it straight out of the layer, and then I'll tip that in here, see how much is left over, and it should be 450, but when I fill the new one up, you fill it to the fill line until it starts running out, and then that shows you it's full. So it should be 450, so I'm happy with that. And actually the oil looks okay, apart from a little bit of sludging on this magnetic oil, but there's no metal fibers on there, which shows, so the gears must be in perfect awesome order. Now this is done 120,000 Ks. There's no record of this having the transfer case or the rear diff done. It does say lifetime on it, and that could mean 60,000 Ks, 100,000. Normally the first owner, it's not lifetime of the car. If this car is going to do 200, 300, 500,000 kilometers, then you know it's going to need changing. So I've got this at 120,000. I think that's acceptable to change this sort of stuff for longevity. So yeah, I passed that tube into me. Oh, yeah, there, it's coming out already, look. Alright, let me just unkink it.
How much are you supposed to be putting in?
450. So it'll start pouring out when I got enough in. Got enough there to play with? Okay, start pumping in. That's it, stop, it's running out. Stop. Okay, take that tube. She don't walk on that, that's it. Can I have a bucket, something to catch this oil coming out, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what wife's doing is now is she's putting the attempting to put the fill plug in, which lies on the side that you saw before, and tighten that up with a brand new washer on it. And then we've got a torque wrench next to her, set £35, which she'll use to put it in. So finger tight first, and then obviously with the wrench. Bit of a weird angle, it's a nightmare working on the floor, especially when there's such a big wrench, but she'll get it done.
I don't believe you've set this the right way.
Says, keep going. There you go, click. That's done, that's set, right torque. That's the first one done. Okay, let's get the this bump bit on. Just putting the tray back on now. The pot mods don't go at the front, the screws go at the front.
Oh, that looks like a top one.
No, try the screw. All the screws go at the front. And there's a 10mm you've got. Where's the span? Where's the 10mm socket run? Is it your side? There you go.
Oh, this one, yeah. The top. That one.
Hello.
I could see it much better from that side.
Oh,
That's
okay.
that side.
You can do.
I
Can you see it there?
See, no.
There,
Well,
look.
yeah. But much easier angle the other side.
There it is. Okay, I'm gonna do a wash on that. Okay, that torch, you can see where it is, yeah. Okay, and where did I put the other? Aha! Here it is. In fact, you don't need this big long bar. You can just use a normal one. No, not that one. Yeah, that's one. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Take that extender off.
Oh, she tight fit.
Yeah. That's why I got the shortened socket. Once you get that off, once you crack it, is it coming off?
It's in the right side.
Oh, isn't it? It should be 24. Try.
That's a 23.
Oh, there you go. Right. I'm sure I'll give you the there's a 24. Husband error. Alright. See, face of judgment there.
Oh, look at that. Now it works. Give me the right bit.
Is it on the straight? You've not got the socket on the straight. See, smart now. That's it. Is it coming off? That's it. Now you see when you can do it by hand. Okay. Stop. And it's always going to come out. So get ready. Get ready to catch it. I'll hold it. Right there. There you go. This oil is really clear actually. It's really good. It's like, I think 120,000, so best to do anyway. We'll wait for that to run out. I'll measure it in the oil jug, aka the gravy jug. And then we just fill it back up to the top till it runs out. Make you want to go for a wee.
First place you're going when this is done? That'll be a new gravy.
Oh yeah. Okay, exactly 450ml, so 0.45 litres came out the back, exactly, which is what it says in the book or somebody else advised me. So that's perfect. So what should go in, when I put the pump on that, should be 450, but you fill it until it drains out the drainage plug, and that's how you know it's done. Then you tighten it up. So it might take a tiny bit more. This is the plug that came off the rear diff. I'll show you this close up. It's got some sludging on there. It's got a magnet on there to collect the stuff if there's any like bits of metal come off, but that actually looks alright apart from just the sludging residue bit there. But the oil looks really clear. The magnet here shows no bits on it, so I'm really happy with that. It shows it's in good health. Just as reference, guys, this is the brand new oil that we're putting in, and this is the oil we've took out. That's not the quantities, I've emptied some out, so that's the difference in the oil that we've took out and we're putting in. So, yep. Alright, let's get the hose. Right, that bit needs to go in the fill hole, babe.
That's the top one, isn't
The top hole, yeah.
Do you put the new thingy on this one? On the bottom one?
The new washer's already in, yeah, done.
How far in the record?
Not far in.
Give it a go.
In, okay. It's hard to push on that.
You're leaking.
No?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, I am.
You are.
Oh, out there. Oh, bugger. Okay. Let me get a brown bag from there. Is it coming out?
Yeah, but I think that's you stop chicken.
Okay. Right, I think we're empty here. Yeah. So I have to open the new one. Here we go.
Stop. Come back out.
Okay. That'd be about right then, because I was about 50 mil out of that. Okay. Oh. Keep that on there. Okay. Keep that on there. In the garage. Wait for that to finish dripping out. Do you need anything underneath? How much is it dripping out?
No, just a little tiny bit. That's right.
Okay. Here's the bolt, the new washer on. Get that in hand tight as much as you can, and it's the spanner, and then we can't get the torque wrench in, we just got to try and span it as best we can.
Yeah, where's the spanner?
Well, behind you?
Got it.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit awkward. Try your best. Oh. All done. Get it really tight.
As tight as I can.
Yeah, because we can't get the torque wrench in there. We've not got a short enough socket. We just haven't used the spanner. And as much as you think is tight enough, you know how tight it was when you put the other one on?
No.
Okay. Well, just gauge it to the right tightness. There you go. Oh, cool. All right, then. Job done. Oh, let's grab some of these tools out as much as we can. And the GoPro. The rest of it should slide out. Job done. We can get this car down off these ramps and JD. Awesome. All together, out of the official jug, we've got 800. That's how much I took out of that, but some's going to be stuck in the pipe work that we had, some in, so that's showing 400 mil. It's supposed to be 4.5, I'm not sure. I just took it out what I should fill it up, etc. And it should be good for another maybe 60,000 or 100,000 Ks. Sweet. Right, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do rear diff and crankcase oil change. Awesome work, babe. High five. Great work. Whew. Okay guys, if you like what you've seen there, I hope I've helped some people out. My wife and I enjoy doing stuff like that on cars. Do a subscribe for me, because that 2-hour job took me 4 hours to do, messing around with cameras and stuff like that, and then it's going to take me 6 hours to edit, so that's a 10-hour job. So do me a help and subscribe on that. I've done loads of stuff on this car, as you can see. Blacked out wheels, de-chromed it, de-badged it, wrapped back bits in carbon fibre, added tips on it, and then done a whole lot on the grille. And even check out the Golf, I've got some bits on there as well. But if you want to check out some more, I'll try and help out what I can. Now, no mechanic, I'm 47, been doing this since I'm 18 years old. I like filling my cars, so yeah, you know, these are my creations, my wife and I, from this and the Golf, exactly how we like it. And we try and do some maintenance ourselves, so yeah, check it out. Yeah, it's good, I enjoy it. So have a safe week or weekend wherever you are, and yeah, see you on the next project.